All right, welcome to the Vocabulary Challenge. We are going to put your word power to the ultimate test today with 6 keywords. Let's see how you do. Okay, before we jump in, just make sure you've had a chance to check out this week's videos on these words. If you're feeling ready to go, grab a pen and paper, or hey, just play along in your head. You ready to do this? Let's get started.
Pause the video and check out quiz breakdown, question numbers, points and total points.
All right, we are kicking things off with part 1, quick definitions. These are worth 1 point each, nice and easy to start. So, question 1, a word meaning perfectly clean, neat, or tidy is A, benevolent, B, immaculate, or C, pensive. You've got a few seconds, lock in that answer.
And the answer is B, immaculate. You know, if your room is spotless, not a thing out of place, that's an immaculate room. Awesome job if you got that one right.
Okay, let's keep it rolling with question 2. Which word describes someone who just loves being around people? You know, super sociable. Is it A, astute, B, audacious, or C, gregarious? Take a moment to think. If you said C, gregarious, you are absolutely correct. A gregarious person is the life of the party. They just thrive in social settings. A little shout out to all the social butterflies watching. Okay, nice work on those definitions. Now, let's crank up the difficulty a bit for part 2, synonyms and antonyms. These are worth 2 points each. So for question 3, which word is the antonym, the opposite of selfish? Is it A, audacious, B, benevolent, or C, pensive? And the answer is B, benevolent. Yep, a benevolent person is kind and generous, the total opposite of being selfish. That's 2 points in the bag if you got it.
All right, next one up, question 4. A word that's a synonym for shrewd and perceptive is A, immaculate, B, astute, or C, gregarious. Which one is it?
And if you picked B, astute, you are spot on. Think of an astute investor who just sees the opportunities that everyone else misses. It's all about being sharp and perceptive. Fantastic job. Okay, last question for this section, number 5. Which word is an antonym for carefree and cheerful? Your choices are A, pensive, B, audacious, or C, astute. The answer here is A, pensive. This is a perfect antonym, right? Because being pensive means you're lost in some really deep, serious thought, pretty much the opposite of being carefree. All right, moving on to part 3, fill in the blank. Now we're talking. These are worth a whopping 3 points each, so the stakes are getting higher. Here's question 6. Launching a rocket with an unproven engine was an blank decision. Was that decision astute, audacious, or pensive? Oh yeah, that was definitely a B, audacious decision. I mean, talk about a bold, risky move. That's 3 points for you if you nailed it. Okay, question 7. The museum curator insisted the ancient sculpture be returned in an blank condition. Was that condition A, audacious, B, gregarious, or C, immaculate? The only answer that makes sense here is C, immaculate. It had to be returned in perfect, flawless condition. Great work if you got that one. All right, question 8 for you. The politician's most blank move was giving up his wealthy inheritance to fund local soup kitchens. Was that move A, benevolent, B, astute, or C, pensive?
That was just an incredibly A, benevolent move. Seriously, giving away a fortune to help people, that is the definition of kindness and the perfect use of this word.
Okay, last one for this part. Question 9 is a little different. A person is pensive when they A, are talking to a large crowd, B, are engaged in deep, serious thought, or C, are solving a puzzle quickly. Which one is it? And the answer is B, are engaged in deep, serious thought. You know that look someone gets when they're staring off into space, really wrestling with a tough problem in their head? That's them being pensive. All right, here we go. The final section, part 4, the contextual challenge. This last question is worth 4 points, so make this one count. Question 10. Which word best describes a brilliant, quick-witted detective who immediately notices a hidden detail that everyone else missed? Would that detective be A, benevolent, B, astute, or C, gregarious? That detective is 100% B, astute. Being astute is all about being sharp, perceptive, and just getting it when others don't.
A perfect word for a brilliant mind like that.
And that's a wrap. The challenge is officially over. Go ahead and add up your score. A perfect run today would get you a grand total of 29 points. How did you do?
Hey, seriously, fantastic job today. And look, remember what this is all about. It doesn't matter if you got 5 points or a perfect 29. You showed up, you worked on your vocabulary, and that is a huge win. Every single word you add to your arsenal makes you a stronger, more confident communicator.
So I'm curious, which of these words are you going to try to use first? Drop it in the comments below. And hey, if you had fun with this, do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button for more of these word workouts. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next one.